Is the microphone working? Hey guys, how are you? Hi everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful week. As I am, I guess I am. But trying to make a peanut butter for my son. Anyways, I want to start by apologizing for being late. We were trying with Jacqueline to do a live video together, and we weren't able to do it because something was going on with the camera or my microphone. So we had to do either, the video or just doing like a regular phone call. And we didn't want to do that. We were so excited to do a joint video together because we actually, right before I left Texas to come to visit my husband at his job, we tried to do it because that was the plan instead of us doing a separate videos. But I don't know what is going on right now that not even my computer or hers or the iPad, none of the things are helping us to make that happen. And where's that? Because we wanted to do it together, but unfortunately it didn't happen, guys. I'm so sad because I wanted her on the video. Anyways, so today's subject, we're going to talk about, you guys want peanut butter? We're going to talk about the holidays. So the holidays are just around the corner. As soon as you finish doing Halloween, you start preparing for Thanksgiving. And then after Thanksgiving, some of you do Black Fridays. And then you move with Christmas. Hi, Jackie. Call me so you can be on the phone call. But anyway, so we said, as we said last on the post, that we're going to be talking about the holidays. So I want you guys to comment below and tell me how your holidays were when you were a little kid. What are your traditions? What do you guys actually look forward? What are your best, memories and stuff, so we can share. We can have like a regular talk instead of just me looking at the camera and talking about it, because I don't want you to get bored. So let me first start by saying I love Christmas. I recently started loving Christmas and Thanksgiving. When I was a little girl, I actually did celebrate Christmas, but not much as everybody goes out loud here in America. Because when I was a little girl, I grew up being Catholic, and then my parents converted to Christianity. And obviously, once they converted, they didn't want to celebrate Christmas for whatever reason. And it was kind of like sad, We did, in El Salvador, we actually do fireworks for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and it's fun because even though you're little kids and stuff, you learn how to do fireworks. And fireworks are not like the ones right here, the little sparkles and things like that. Fireworks in my country, they go out loud and they're wild. So it was pretty fun. So my best memory when I was a little girl, it was, like doing the fireworks with my cousins, doing with friends, and, doing those kind of little sneaky things behind my parents' back. And, it was just going out because back in the day, I remember that we used to be 11 p.m., 12 p.m., outside with any supervision. And it was safe for us to be out there. So it was really fun. And then we actually I don't remember having a Christmas tree when I was little at my house ever. So that was the sad part. The only Christmas tree that I will see, it will be going to my grandma's house or my dad's mom and my mom's mom. That would be the only places that I will see a Christmas tree. My mom will never decorate our house for Christmas. We'll never do a Christmas tree for like nothing at all for Christmas. The other thing that I do remember my mom doing, it will be only the turkey. And that's about it. She will never celebrate Christmas at all. So I don't have like that, kind of lovely memories when it comes to my Christmas memories. But that's the sad part. So my Christmas weren't that fun as a child. I never heard about Santa Claus. In Mexico are awesome. I know Jackie says that the fireworks in Mexico are awesome. They are go wild. Literally, there are fireworks that are this thick, and it costs like a bomb, like this thick, and you blow them and it goes like boom, literally like a bomb. Like, go on YouTube and put Mexico fireworks or put El Salvador fireworks for Christmas, and you guys will get an idea how fireworks are in our countries. They are wild, but it's awesome. Obviously, you have to be trained. You have to, not trained, but you have to, like, an adult have to teach you how to do that. Here, baby. So, like, but it's really, really, really fun. And the other part, hold on, guys. But that, I think that's my only awesome Christmas memory as a childhood, because like I said, I didn't had any Christmas memory or traditions. I didn't had any traditions whatsoever at all. But my best thing looking forward as a little girl was the fireworks. And then now, how are the holidays as a grown up? Now that I'm fully grown, Jackie, how was your, well, you can talk about it tomorrow in your video, how your childhood memories were, but you guys can share how your childhood memories were as a childhood and what was the best part about Christmas from you guys, or the holidays in general. And then the other thing, like literally, when I was and still does in El Salvador, for Thanksgiving, we don't do the full turkey. We do cook the turkey, but we don't do like turkey gravy or any of that. We do panes con pollo. That's what we call it. Panes con pollo is you actually bake the turkey, and then there's like a bread, and then you put beets, you put cabbage. It's kind of like a Salvadoran coleslaw, but it's really yummy. And then you put tomatoes, you put a hard-boiled egg, and what else do you put? Excuse me. Cucumbers, and I think that's about it. And then you put the chicken, on top, and that's the panes con pollo. And literally in El Salvador, so from November all the way to January, you will be eating the same thing every day, because you will have a lot of leftovers. Panes con pollo, tamales. You will have like pretty much everything, like, the eggnog, they call it el rum. We call it rum in Spanish, el rum de leche, and it will be really, 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 really good. Obviously they wouldn't give it to the little kids because, it has alcohol, but we will be eating tamales de pollo, tamales de chipilín, tamales de frijol con queso, like a lot of tamales. And pretty much that's the holidays, the Latin holidays. If you guys are, like have Hispanic friends or whatever, like you guys will know what tamales are, because they are the best. And that's the best part. I think that's the best part about the holidays. My favorite panes rellenos, those are good. Son los panes con pollo dulce, los que dices. Jackie, las Día de los Reyes es después de Navidad, creo yo. Después de Navidad es que el Día de los Reyes. Pero I have never celebrated el Día de los Reyes until pretty much like 6 years ago. I knew how that Día de los Reyes are played. But like I said, I never had any traditions whatsoever, like any traditions that I grew up not having any traditions. But now, as that I'm grown, hola Zaira, ¿cómo estás? Dulce, gracias por acompañarnos. So los panes con pollo son los super, super, super good, and they're my favorite. Y los panes con chipilín con queso. Los tamales de chipilín con queso. They are the best, and they are my favorites. And you guys gotta try it if you guys haven't. January 6th is el Día de los Reyes. Yes. So January 6th is el Día de los Reyes, and we play that. But that's after Christmas, you guys, and after New Year's Eve. So, like I said, I never had any traditions. And now that I'm old, hola, preciosa, hola, ¿cómo estás? Dice Zaira, hola a todos. Now that I'm fully grown, and I have my own family, I have my kids, I have my husband. My husband grew up having his Christmas and his holidays, his Thanksgiving, his traditions with family, doing Thanksgiving with his family, and sharing good times with his family and stuff. And that's something that I didn't had, as a growing up. So now that I have my kids, I want to build up like a, like a, not a routine, but I want to build up like, like a tradition for my kids. And we started doing the Christmas tree. Adia loves doing the Christmas tree and putting the little, the decoration, the Christmas decoration, and especially the gifts. When it comes to the gifts, it is funny. Last year, we gave him his drum set, and he was like, wow, the whole time. And that actually, fulfilled my heart. And I knew that was a good tradition that I can put up to my kids, I don't think that if you're a Christian and you believe in God, I don't think it's wrong doing a holiday, because at the end of the day, you're not doing anything wrong. You're trying to spend more quality time with your family. And, and I think it's part of that specific time of the year. It's for you to spend it with your family, and make amazing memories, build up memories with your family. And that's the best part. I don't think there's anything wrong. Okay, there's water in the refrigerator. Get your sippy cup. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And that's what I love about the holidays. And like I said, I don't have any special memories during the holidays when I was a little girl. And I don't want my kids to grow up the same way. En España es Día de Reyes el día 6 y se come el roscón de Reyes y ya casa se llena de regalos. Oh, es un poquito diferente, creo. Nomás el Día de los Reyes lo celebré una vez. Y ya después, la verdad no me acuerdo. Solo me acuerdo que me tocó el you're okay, el little muñequito, like the little baby doll, that is, I guess is the baby Jesus. And I guess it's the, over there, please. Over there, no thank you. I think it's the baby Jesus. Y me tocó llevar comida where I was working at, because that's what we celebrated. So I don't know. But I was like, that is not good. Because I thought I was getting a prize when I got the little baby Jesus. But anyways, so with my kids now, we're trying to do this, the tradition of putting up the Christmas tree right the day of Black Friday. We don't go to Black Friday at all. It's crazy. I went to Black Friday once, and it was chaotic. I hated it. I couldn't do it at all. So for me, Black Friday, it's a no-no. So what we do in my house is the day after Thanksgiving, after we clean up, we are finished eating, and we just have the pie, the pecan pie, with ice cream and a little bit of hot chocolate. We start decorating our Christmas tree. And that is actually, this is going to be our third year doing it, actually. This is going to be our third year doing it. And Adiel, the first year, he was a baby. The second year, he enjoyed it, doing it with me. He went to bed, I think, like about 2 a.m. and he wasn't sleeping. He's like, no, mommy, I want to go to Christmas tree. So I knew that he enjoyed himself decorating the Christmas tree with mommy. Hola, Karina. Así es, depende de cómo adoptes cada celebración. Ninguno es malo, sino que es no adorar las cosas, más verlo por el lado bueno y solo pasarla bien con la familia. Estoy muy de acuerdo con eso, Karina. Es como dice Karina, que las cosas no es como uno las mire, ni tampoco adorar las cosas más. Y ese es el punto. That's the point, of not worshiping something. It's about, enjoying yourself with your family and your loved ones. I think that's the point of the holidays, the first time, this is not to banish my family. And like I said, there will be a video where my husband is going to join me, and you guys going to get every single details why my husband and my family don't get along. But like I said, I don't spend holidays with my family whatsoever. Not right now, please. No. Finish your peanut butter. So my family, I cannot spend the holidays with my family because my husband and my family do not get along whatsoever. There is things behind it, and I'm not going to get into details, but that is the sad part for my behalf, because estoy totalmente de acuerdo con eso. Gracias, Zaira. Because, it's a sad part for my behalf, because I would love for my family to join us for the holidays, or us join them for the holidays, even though we are far from each other. I would love to, do something like my kids have, like, look forward for November, either Thanksgiving to do with my family or Christmas do it with her family. My mom do not celebrate Christmas. She doesn't do like gift under the tree. She doesn't do the tree. She doesn't do pretty much anything other than Thanksgiving. And I don't have nothing against that, and I don't blame her for not wanting to do it and her beliefs. But for me, like growing up and see that I missed out a little bit of fun on my childhood, I kind of do blame her for that. But, like I said, every mom is different. My mommy was different, and oh well. But so my husband and I, we love doing that tradition with my kids, start doing the Christmas tree. And then literally as soon as they wake up, we do breakfast. We do not open the gifts before breakfast. That's our rule number one. We actually do breakfast. We pray. We thank God for everything. And then we open the gifts. And then we actually go out or do whatever we want to do, or we stay indoors and keep watching Christmas movies. And which I have been doing since some of you guys that are friends with Jacqueline, you guys ask her if I actually live in the hotel. I do not live in the hotel because of the previous videos that I made. I do not live in the hotel. I came to visit my husband. My husband is, his job sent him to Chicago, and he's been here in Chicago for the past 2 months. And obviously my kids, Adiel keeps saying, when is daddy coming home? So I decided to fly to Chicago and come and stay over with my husband. So that's what I'm here. But anyway, so now with my kids, they enjoy it. Obviously he loved the gifts more. Dice Karina, muchas veces la religión ciega a muchas personas porque piensan porque todo es pecado. Muy cierto. And it's really sad porque no quieren las cosas por el lado de pasar un rato bueno en compañía de familia. I know there's a lot of how can you say that, misunderstanding on the whole celebration. There is a lot of things, there's a lot of religion going on when it comes to Christmas and the holidays. And this is not a video in order for you guys to get upset or or to get mad at us or anything, but it's a point. I think the holidays for me and for everybody should just be embrace the time with your family, because you never know what can happen. And one of the things that I was remembering the other day, I was listening to Wiz Khalifa. Papi, no, right now, please. Then come get it yourself. You can get up. So the other time, we were driving with my husband and it was snowing, and I was remembering my cousin that he actually got murdered 9 years ago. His name was Jorgito, and he came on September. And, I was begging him for him to stay for the holidays. And this was before I met my husband. And I was begging him, can you cover your nose, please? And I was begging him to stay over. And I was like, just stay for Christmas, stay for the holiday. He's like, no, I'll be back. I'll be back. As soon as he went back, he got kidnapped. And he got murdered. So, that really still affects me a lot, and that's a vivid proof that you don't know what can happen to you. You don't know what can happen the day of tomorrow. And for me, that stays in my heart, like embrace every single day that you have with your family, no matter what. And, like for me, religion, I respect religion and I respect what others believe. But at the same time, if you have a place and time and your family asking you to share it and your family is asking you to spend that holidays with them, why not put your beliefs aside? And you don't even have to put your beliefs aside. You just have to, believe in what you believe and respect that, but embrace the time that you have with your family. And I think that's the mistake that my family does with us. They don't put their difference aside because of my husband. And this time of the year, they actually invited me to go spend the holidays with them, but they didn't want my husband to come along with me. And I wasn't going to leave my husband alone to spend, Thanksgiving by himself. Dice Karina, and it's really sad. Dice, I celebrate Christmas and Hanukkah and all the holidays except Halloween. Me too. But if my kids quisieran empezar a celebrar, la verdad, yo lo haría por estar con ellos en algo que los hace feliz. Muy cierto. So, like I said, just put your beliefs aside. And as long as you're having a good time and as long as you're having fun and your family is having a great time with you, of course, you will do that. But like I said, I cannot do any of the holidays with my family because, they don't accept my husband just because he's African American. And that's the sad part because I would love for my family to come over Texas and do holidays with us, but that's something that we don't do. Last year, I sent a picture to my mom actually to show her how my son was playing the drums and we had a Christmas tree on the background. And pretty much my mom, she was just like, you know what? Don't send me pictures that are showing you I like idolizing, Christmas and things like that. And that kind of like hurt my heart and my feelings because of the way she said it. But, looking forward, for me, I just love Christmas overall. I love how everything is just like positive energy and you just have like that energy and that feeling that you just want to give and do good, and it shouldn't be only for Christmas. It should be like just around the whole, you should do that every day. And then with my husband's family, we're actually going to do you all spend any holidays with Leo's family? Yes, that's what I was going to say. So we're actually only 2 hours away from Leo's family. And we are going to be doing Thanksgiving over his family. Last year, this is going to be our tradition. So Thanksgiving, we're going to be spending it with his family. And Christmas, we're going to be doing it only the four of us. Tiana, Adiel, my husband, and I at home. And just have like our quality time all together. So last year, I'm not lying, guys. This is true. We did over 20 trays of food with my mother-in-law. It was crazy. We started cooking 2 days before Thanksgiving, and it was chaotic. Like we did 4 different turkeys, and then we did like mashed potato. We did asparagus and sweet potato bacon wraps. We did rice. We did pasta. We did cakes. Like it was a lot. And this time of the year, I was afraid to come over Leo's family. And I told his mom, are you sure, Miss Ollie? I love her. And I was like, are you sure we're only going to cook one thing? She's like, yes. And first she was like, it's only going to be us, Kathy. It's only going to be like 4 of us. And from 4, it jumped to like probably 11, she said now. So I hope she doesn't pull that up, having to cook for days before Thanksgiving because I was dying and I was exhausted on last Thanksgiving. But our tradition now is spend Thanksgiving with Leo's family, and they love our kids. They love me, and I appreciate how they are with us, Like I said, no matter the race, no matter how you look, everybody should just love each other, and try to spend time with each other and to get to know each other, because that's the thing that I hate from my family, that they haven't, accepted my husband and at least try to get to know him. Dice Karina, qué bien, no tú puedes dejar a tu esposo tirado solo porque tu familia no lo acepta. Exactamente, y si tu familia quiere tener nada que ver con tu esposo, pues es mejor mantener distancia and just enjoy your kids and your husband. And friends, veces amigos resulta mejor que la familia. Yeah, and for me, I think best friends and friends become part of your family, to be honest. Jacqueline has become part of my family. Jacqueline's son Joshua, he started calling me tia, which means auntie. And it's so cute, like how you don't need to get to know a person for a very long time, to become a part of your family. It's just how you accept them and the vibe that you give to that person. So for me, for me, I love that. I love to get to know people. I love to make new traditions. And like I said, for Thanksgiving, it will be with my husband's family, and they're very lovely and giving people. I love them and their energy. And for Christmas, it will just be at our house with my kids decorating the tree right after Thanksgiving. This Thanksgiving, we won't be able to because we're actually going home onto the first week of December. So we're going to have to be decorating for Christmas that week that we go back home. And then for me, the hardest part of doing the holidays, I think for me is, not being able to spend time with my family. I can, I would love, and God knows my heart, I would love to spend time with my family because at some point, we were close, and it's sad not being able to do that now because of the differences that are, between us and stuff. But I would love that. And that's the hard part for me, not being able to do one. I love to see the holidays movie. I've been watching Christmas movie on Hallmark channel. And it's so nice, when you see two families coming together and having a great time and cooking and baking and cutting the Christmas tree, decorating it, going to ice skating and doing all these different things. And literally breaks my heart, like knowing that, I cannot do that and I can have that. But God will work into their hearts. God will do something, and hopefully one day we can all do it and be happy and enjoy ourselves all together. What do you cook now for the holidays for your family? What do you guys cook for the holidays? Do you guys actually follow the tradition with turkey and tamales? Excuse me. Do you guys actually do that? This Thanksgiving, my sister-in-law is cooking the turkey, and we are gonna do the hot boiled crab, which is crab, shrimp, potatoes, and eggs. The crab boil, and she's gonna do turkey. We're gonna do mashed potatoes and rice, and I don't know what else. They have the whole menu. They just tell me, Kathy, here, help us, and I help. They have the menu. And then we're gonna do a cake. But that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Hola, Katie. How are you? We're making tamales for Anthony. Is Anthony? Oh, nice. What kind of tamales, Dulce? ¿Qué tipo de tamales van a hacer? Aparte del turkey and all this stuff. Listen, you guys gotta sleep. You have to have your energy in order to cook for Thanksgiving, because cooking for Thanksgiving is not easy. It's not easy. You have to, if you're making tamales, you have to go to the groceries days before in order to prep for the tamales, or even for the turkey and making all that. Like, it's exhausting, and it's so funny. My husband knows how to cook, but I don't want him in the kitchen, because he's like, sometimes he comes and he's like, oh babe, let me cook. No, because I know that at the end of the day, I'm the one cleaning the kitchen with potatoes and whatever all over the walls and bunch of dishes. No lie, he can only be making scrambled eggs, and he will use 4 different spoons for one thing of scrambled eggs. That's how my husband is, and I love my husband, but I wouldn't like him to be in my kitchen. That's my kitchen, that's my space, and nobody touch it. Dice Jackie, Mexicanos verdes and rojos. Ay, qué rico. Dice Jackie, red chili, chicken tamales. Anthony, it's my nephew. He loves them. Oh, yo pensé que era la esposa de Dulce. Sorry, Dulce. My son's birthday is on the 28th. Aw. All the Thanksgiving talk is making me hungry. Es lo que dice Katie. I know. Like, it's literally making me hungry, too. Like, I just had a burrito. But it's so fun. I love the holidays. I love the cooking. If you guys don't know me yet and you guys we haven't spent time or anything, I love cooking. No lie. That's why I have my belly. You see, like, una llanta, dos llantas, tres llantas. You see, like, if you had a flat tire, just call me. I'll give you one from here. Just kidding. Anyway, so my husband is Bicho. Oh, well, that's how you nickname him? Or he's actually from El Salvador, because we call Bicho, like, not like Bicho, but like, you know what I mean. But anyway, let's see, we brought el pavo de Luciles. I don't know what that is, Karina. But anyway, so it's exhausting cooking on the holidays. If it would be up to me, I told my mother-in-law, if we are going this Thanksgiving, because they were begging me to come. So I told her, if we're going this Thanksgiving, no lie, I'm ordering a Papa John's. I am not cooking at all. So that's what I told her, but obviously that's not going to happen. I'm going to have to cook regardless. Like, I love cooking. But if you haven't noticed it, I had to buy cooking pots, and I had to buy an electrical mini stove, portable stove to cook in the hotel. And so far, the fire alarm haven't gone off on me, which is good. But I love cooking, and and I think that's the best part of cooking. And I would love to, my grandma, I learned my cooking from my grandma. My grandma taught me how to do eggs. Actually, when I was little, I remember that was the thing. If you would have come to my house, to my grandma's house, because I was raised by her, And you will be like, instead of offering water, I will offer you scrambled eggs or whatever eggs you wanted. I will make it because that was the first thing that I learned how to cook. And I burned my hair. That's why I think I hate long hair, because I burned my hair once trying to turn on the stove. Because in my country, the stove are not electrical stove. They're actually gas stove. You buy the big tank of gas and you go to the grocery store and you buy the big tank of gas and you plug into your stove. And I used to like turn and, and use the little light up things and to turn the stove, like the gas stove. And that's why I used to burn my hair a lot. Dice Dulce que su esposa es del Salvador, de San Vicente. Oh. Nosotros somos de llenar mesa de muchos platos diferentes. Dice Zaira que ellas llenan la mesa de muchos platos diferentes y postres. Hay un buen vino. Ay, I'm eating lunch right now. ¿Qué estás comiendo, Jackie? Zaira, ¿cuál es el postre más rico que se come en los holidays? Do you guys like pie? I don't like apple pies. I like pecan pie. I love pecan pie and pumpkin pie. I love, those are my favorite ones. Dice, I know how to make Salvadorian food. Ooh, irala. You're more than welcome to come to my house, Dulce. I love making Salvadorian food, but I always give it a kick it of my own, my own recipe, my own thing. It's hard only on baking. I do measuring for the cooking and I don't do a lot. Like, it's weird when I do that though. But anyways, dice, yo hago flan y bien cremoso. I have never, that is something, I try to do flans many times, but it always gets stuck on the pan. So I give up on flan. Like, siempre se me pega. Hice choco flan, but I don't like choco flan, pero es el único que me queda bien, el choco flan. And other than that, girl, I can't do it at all. But I love doing cakes. Cakes are my favorite. I love cake. I love carbs. I love fat. I love oil. I love butter. I love everything. You name it, I love it. Dice el postres salvadoreños. En postres salvadoreños, ¿cuáles son los postres salvadoreños? A ver. ¿Qué postres son salvadoreños? ¿Alguien salvadoreño aquí, mi gente? Recuérdenme, por favor. Dígame cuáles son los postres salvadoreños. Postres salvadoreños me queda mejor que Jacqueline Serra. Ah, Jackie, ya dijeron. ¿No escuchaste a la Dulce que dijo? I can make you some flan. Pero bien. Dice la Dulce que lo hace mejor que tú. Fight. No, just kidding. La empanada. Sí, eso. One of the things that I love to cook son las, ¿cómo se llaman? Los nuegados. I love nuegados. Do you guys know what nuegados are? Nuegados are made out of yuca. I don't know how you guys call it yuca in Mexico or in another country, but I call it yuca frita, plátanos en miel y empanada. See, I'm eating a spaghetti squash burrito. Well, so healthy. I learned from her. Oh. It said the student became better than the teacher. But anyways, so those are my favorite ones. I love to make nuegados. Those are my favorite ones. I know how to make empanadas. I know how to make las, ¿cómo se llaman? Las empanadas de plátano frito. Yo tengo que probar vuestros postres. Sí, tienes que venir y yo te los hago. Los hacemos con Jackie. Te tratamos de mejor. Al VIP. El que diga, yo voy mañana para donde la Katy y la Jackie. Les cocinamos bien, ¿eh? Eso, le vamos a dar el VIP treatment. Los nuegados, I know they're so good. Like, yo cuando a veces, algo que sí, I won't lie, tamales no los sé hacer muy bien. ¿Saben por qué? Una vez dije que los iba a hacer, la primera vez que hice tamales parecían piedras, no les miento. Yo pensé que la salsa me salió deliciosa, la salsa para los tamales me salió deliciosa. And at the end of the day, no lie, they became so hard. I was so embarrassed. And we were trying to do a fundraising for my dad because his shop got burned. So we did tamales, and obviously I was making the tamales, and I was feeling like a pro, like a Salvadorian chef, like, oh, I've done tamales hundreds of times, which that was my first time that I made tamales. And they were awful. The sauce, the tasting was good, but I think que la masa la hice muy gruesa y quedaron bien resecos, and I was so embarrassed. Like, it was bad. It was awful. So after that, I said no more tamales, even though my grandma said, like, she made me make tamales and they became good, like really, really good. But I end up saying no more tamales for me. Okay, just leave it right there. Finish it, please. So I end up saying no more tamales for me. But like I guess that's the part of planning, because you will never ever ever learn how to cook the way your grandma used to do it. My grandma cooks amazing. I love her taste, and I love how she does things. There is a soup que se llama my grandma does la sopa de aguaste con punche. I don't know if you guys know that, pero hay una sopa que se llama aguaste con punche, and I love that. It's so good. If you're Salvadorian, you know what I'm talking about. I'll save you some tamales when I make this Christmas. No, me tienes que traer, mujer. Cuando vayas para allá, me traes, eh? Okay, so, like I said, you guys, I'm so, like, even talking about this, it's gonna get me, like, so sentimental, and I'm gonna start crying, because literally, it's hard to talk about when you want to be with your family, on the holidays, and when you want to have like a great time with them, but you can't. Like it's sad. Like for me, it's hard, because even like, for example, when I was pregnant of my son, it was a hard like part of my life, not being able to share that with them, because I thought that I was gonna have my mom's support because I was pregnant, and her acting the way she acted with my oldest sister, but I didn't have that, and it's sad, because even now, sometimes my sister posted pictures of them going over her house and having a great time and sharing, all these amazing memories and being all together. And honestly, I don't have that. Like, I hate when they posted pictures and I see them and I'm not on that picture. It hurts. It hurts my feelings, and it's sad knowing that I can't do that with them. But I guess the part of it, when I try to be strong is when I try to make, my own traditions with my own family, when I try to make my own, things with my own family, and try to build my own memories with my family. So for me, that's the hardest part of the holidays, literally. And even though Leo's family is great and they're amazing and they're very loving and caring people, and I love them a lot, it's still, they cannot fulfill that, emptiness that I have for my family, and I think for me, that's the hardest part of the holidays, as for my, for me. And I just, all I have to do, I think, is like pray and pray to God that someday things, get better, and then we get to share time together, but other than that, I just can't. But, yeah, so the things that we book for in the holidays, for me, I have this notes. And because I've been talking to you guys, I haven't followed any of the notes. My son drew all the notes, but you guys can see it right here. And I'm supposed to be on this point, but I'm actually all the way on this point. So I haven't read this one, or this one, any of the point. En este año voy a mi tierra a ver a mi familia que me quedó en UK. Y nos juntamos con unos amigos en una pareja brasileña. Es brasileña. Ellos llevan los postres, nosotros el pulpo y la gallega. ¿Qué es gallega? Langostinos al horno, no sabemos qué carne. Oh, los postres brasileños son ricos también. Oh my God, I love postres brasileños. They're so good, and I love them a lot. Pero para mí, literally, no he tenido, ya tengo casi como, ¿cuánto? Casi como 9 años sin hacer un Thanksgiving al estilo salvadoreño. De comer panes con pollo, de comer tamales, de comer comida mexicana o salvadoreña. Tengo años de no hacer eso y sí lo extraño. I miss it a lot. I miss my tamales. I miss my panes con pollo. I miss my everything, literally. So I have a long time without doing that. And I would love, I'm scared of cooking the Salvadorian way to my family, because literally I'm scared if they're going to like it or not. This weekend, I was supposed to do panes con pollo to them so they can give it a try. So hopefully they like it. Cross the fingers, guys, because my husband loves them. And when my husband eats panes con pollo, he eats 4 panes con pollo. No lie, he eats 4. 4 panes con pollo. And my panes con pollo, they're not little. They're big. And he eats 4. So they were like, if Leo likes it, I'm pretty sure we're gonna like it. So hopefully he gets to, they all get to try the panes con pollo that I make. But I'm so looking forward. The things that I look forward now, like 4 years ago when we started doing the holidays with my husband, the things that I look forward is spending time. And especially when I first met my husband's family, that was the thing. I'm like, oh my God, I want to be with them, you know, because they're such a fun family. Like, they all are. They're so funny. Love Mexican food. Come to my house. Si voy para California, ahí me van a estar picando. Que vaya para allá. Tú vives, Dulce, ¿a dónde es que vives tú? So yeah, so I miss that. And like I said, the only things that I look forward in the holidays is spend it with my family, with my kids, and with my husband, you know, because I don't got another option. You know, I cannot say, you know, oh, I'm gonna go to LA and visit my family, or I can go to Arizona and visit my family, because I don't have that. But it doesn't mean, you know, that I'm gonna start crying and I'm gonna start, you know, like getting depressed and stuff, because when I was pregnant with my son, I went through that, and I was crying the whole time. My husband can tell you. And I was so depressed, and I was like, why is my mom acting like that? Like, why are they acting like that with me? You know, like, but, you know, it is what it is. But I'm going to have to go, guys. I would love to keep talking to you. It says Fresno, California. Oh, okay. Have I been to Fresno? I don't know. I don't think I ever been to Fresno. Like, literally. I would love to go to Fresno someday. Dulce, March 21, 2020. We have a quinceañera, my daughter's. Aww. El vals. Is she's gonna dance the vals? El tiempo de vals, tiempo para soñar. El tiempo de na. El vals. You guys know the vals? No, shh. Ya me están callando. Ya ven, me callan porque mi niña está dormida. He's like, shh. Like, I guess I've been too loud. But I love quinceañera. Si Dios me permite estar viva para ahí, el mundo no se ha acabado, ahí me apunto, Dulce. Si esta es invitación, me apunto. Sí, porque tú me digas, yo me apunto. But anyways, guys, so what are you guys doing? The best part, el vals. Y te va a hacer llorar y te vas a llorar. Uy. Cuando yo estaba embarazada, I didn't want to have a girl, to be honest. And I love my baby girl and I love my kids. But I didn't want to have a girl because I knew that, you know, I was the date of her quinceañera. I guess I'm going to pass out crying. And then when the day that my husband gets married, you know, and you know that the dance, mother and son dance. Oh my God. I'm going to be like, oh, my kids are fully grown. But those are the things that I guess I look forward with my kids, you know, when they get married, la quinceañera de mi hija. Yo creo que cuando más the mother nature, yo creo que cuando más tienes tus hijos, ya empiezas a planear los quinceañera. That's what I told my husband, tenía como 2 semanas mi niña. Y le digo, babe, I was like, are you gonna approve, like, me doing a quinceañera to my daughter? And he's like, what is a quinceañera? And I was like, oh, it's like literally you go out loud for her sweet 15. And he's like, tell me. And then I went on YouTube and I look at like a video on YouTube about quinceañeras. And he's like, oh, hell no. He's like, I know I'm in trouble now. And I'm like, yes, you are. That's what it means when you have a daughter. You know that you're going to have a quinceañera. Oh, thank you, Dulce. Gracias por la invitación. So sweet. ¿Ya ves, Jackie? Para mejor tu hermana que me invite y no tú. No son mentiras. La Jackie sí me invita. But anyway, guys, so thank you for watching. And like I said, I'm sorry. We were trying to do like a video with Jackie, like both of us together. But somehow, like the computers weren't working. The phone didn't want to do like a joint video. So we had a lot of things going on this morning. We were so stressed out. We've been trying to do it since yesterday. So we could have both done it, you know, the live videos together. And talk about our holidays or traditions and, you know, the things that we do. And stuff like that. Guys, go to Dollar Tree or go somewhere. Dollar Tree and Family Dollar have really cute Christmas decoration right now. I went to one Dollar Tree that they have a Dollar Tree like near where I am at the hotel. And I was like, oh my God, I wish I was at home so I could buy it. But they're so cute and they're like really, really cute. When I go back home, if it's not Christmas yet, I'm going to post a video how I do my own glitter yarn how do you call that? The little... ¿Cómo se le llaman a eso? How do you call that? The little... Christmas decoration for the Christmas tree. But I can show you guys, you can make your own, and it's so cheap and it's so cute, like how do you decorate your Christmas tree. Last year I actually did a Christmas tree on the wall. I didn't have the actual Christmas tree. There is an app that you guys can follow, and it calls Pinterest, and it has like esferas, and it has like a lot of ideas how to do your own Christmas tree, especially when you have toddlers. My baby, when he was 1 and 2, when he was 2 years old and 1, he used to knock down the Christmas tree, no lie. And that was literally my fear, that he will be knocking down the Christmas tree, and that's why I didn't want to buy another one. So I end up doing a Christmas tree on the wall, and I staple it. It looks really, really, really cute, and it's a way in order for you to save money. If you don't have a lot of space to put your Christmas tree, and you don't have like a lot of things to do, like like a big Christmas tree, you can do it on the tree. It's like literally, let's pretend that this is your wall, right? And let's pretend that you have like a big piece of the green yarn that it looks like a Christmas tree. And I just did it. Let me show you how I did it. I'm gonna post a picture later on so you guys can see it. And I did the Christmas tree, like I drew it on my wall, and that's how I did it. And then I just put the little esferas all around the Christmas tree, and it was really cute. My husband was impressed, and he's like, oh wow. And a lot of people start like asking me for the idea, and that was the most liked picture on my 2018 picture, that my Christmas tree. But it was really cute, and it was really convenient. If you guys have toddlers, and if you guys have kids that that they're gonna knock down the Christmas tree, this kind of Christmas tree is very convenient. Not the actual one, it's like the one that goes against the wall, and you just put the little string, the little green string going around, like and make it seem like if it's a Christmas tree. And it's really, really, really cute. And the little balls, I got it on at Walmart. And they had like 50. They had like the box of 50 at the last minute. They had the box of 50 for, I think it was for like $19.90 something, like almost $20. And it was really cute, and it was very convenient. So for me, the best thing that I look forward, for the holidays is just decorating the Christmas tree with my kids, and having a great time with them, and the Christmas morning doing breakfast with them. Even though I do breakfast with them every day, but that day is very special because it's Christmas. It's the holidays. And regardless, like I said, regardless what you believe, regardless what you believe in and your faith, put that aside and don't think that you're being, that you're disrespecting God for doing Christmas, for celebrating Christmas with your family, or that you're disrespecting, your beliefs for spending great time with your family. That's not the way it is. Like we need to spread the love and embrace our time with our loved ones, because like I said, you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But that's what I'm trying to do, and that's why I flew here all the way here to visit my husband and try to have a great holidays with my in-laws, which I'm looking forward for that. And I probably go live that day so you guys can see our little Thanksgiving dinner and how we do things. And if I make panes con pollo this weekend, I'm gonna go live, guys, so you guys can see and how I make my panes con pollo. But hopefully they worked out, because literally when you're not in your own comfort zone and you don't have the things that you want, and your cooking pans, and you're in your own world, like a lot of things can come wrong. Like I made a lasagna last weekend, and it didn't come out the way it usually comes out. Why? Because I didn't have my cooking pans. I didn't have anything that I wanted it. But I love my family. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Dulce. Thank you, Zaira. Gracias, Karina. Gracias a todos, a Jackie, todos por tuning in. Look forward for Jackie's video tomorrow. She will be tuning in and doing her own Christmas and her own holiday tradition. It's hard. If you guys are traveling, to see your loved ones, please be safe. Please be safe and plan things ahead. Always planning things ahead. It helps a lot to save time, to save money, and to save a lot of things. So be safe and love. Please go out there, live, love, support, and give the best of the best. If you don't see your family very often, try to have fun. Don't get into drama. Don't get in a fight. If you didn't like the shirt that your mom wore that day, well, suck it in and say, Mom, you look great. and you didn't like, you know, how your kids are acting or anything, my son is super hyper. And, you know, when he gets around his cousins right here, I love to see him like that because they all have the same energy, all of them. So I love it, and I'm trying to embrace it. So do the same thing. Do the same thing. Be safe out there, please, because there's a lot of things going on, you know, with police, and you know how they stopped you and stuff like that, and crazy people driving around. We saw a really bad accident yesterday, and you don't know. You can be driving safe, but you don't know who's driving around you. So if you're driving long distance, be safe. Plan ahead. Check your car. Always check your car. If you're going to drive long distance, please listen. Check your car. Oil change, tires, rotation, brakes, anything. Just do it and check it for your own safety, okay? So go out there, plan your holidays, do your Christmas pictures, do your everything. Go ahead and post it and send us your holiday pictures. Send us, if you guys have recipes for the holidays, share with us. I would love to try your recipes and try to bake it. And I can tell you guys if it was a thumbs up or thumbs down. No, just kidding. But I would love to try you guys' recipe, and I would love to cook what you guys cook for the holidays. And actually, if one day I give it a try for tamales again, I will let you guys know for sure. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the love and support. Enjoy the rest of your day, and go out there, live, love, support. Love you guys. Thank you for watching.